Hello friends, today's our topic is biochemistry. Biochemistry is both science, science and a chemical science. To understand the chemical changes of organism properly, one has to study and understand the chemical changes occurring in cell or biological system. All the while however, the study dealing with the chemistry of living system is known as biochemistry. In this PPT, objectives on completion of this lesson you would be able to know what is biochemistry, what are biomolecules. Biochemistry, as the name suggests, is the study of different chemical processes going on in biological system at cellular level, no matter it is a plant or an animal body. It deals with the nature of chemical substance present in the living system, the chemical transformations taking place therein, and the energetic changes taking place in the body due to this transformation. Any imbalance or abnormality in the level of chemical constituents present or chemical transformation taking place in the body leads to a diseased state of the body. So the knowledge of biochemistry is applied in the diagnosis and treatment of diseases. Apart from diagnosis and treatment of diseases, there are many other areas where the knowledge of biochemistry is applied for the benefit of mankind. There are many institutions in India involved in the research work in the field of biochemistry. A few names are Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow; National Institute of Immunology, New Delhi; National Institute of Nutrition, Hyderabad; All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi; Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology, Hyderabad, etc., and many others. The National Institute of Nutrition at Hyderabad is involved in discovering the new and cheaper sources of proteins and vitamins in plants as substitutes of animal proteins, with special reference to poverty in developing countries. The National Institute of Immunology, New Delhi is dedicated towards the development of newer vaccines, especially in the development of birth control vaccine, a great challenge to the problem of population explosion the world is facing these days. Biochemists in the world are also working in the field of genetic engineering to synthesize genes responsible for various genetic disorders. Once scientists are successful in the field, it would not be a myth to have offspring of one's own choice. The knowledge of biochemistry is also being extensively used in the fields of clinical diagnosis of diseases. Estimations of the levels of various guidance to the doctor in diagnosis of diseases. Example, diabetes mellitus shows elevated blood sugar level. In nephritis, creatinine level is raised. Myocardial infarction shows elevated level of SGOT, serum glutamic oxaloacetic transminase, and creatine phosphokinase, and so on. Similarly, certain qualitative tests of urine, e.g. for sugar, protein, bile pigment, bile state, blood, etc., are also of great importance in the diagnosis of a disease. Estimation of hormones in serum are also of equally great diagnostic value. Biochemical pharmacology had been of great help in establishing the structure activity relationship of many drugs. After ascertaining the site of action and the structure responsible for a particular activity, it has now become possible to synthesize new drugs with less toxicity, prolonged and more beneficial effects, and long shelf life. Nutritional biochemistry is helpful in understanding the nutritional requirements of the body. Our diet should contain proteins, carbohydrates, fats, minerals, and vitamins. A good understanding of nutritional biochemistry is helpful in understanding of nutritional biochemistry. Nutrition and the diagnosis of diseases caused due to their deficiency or excesses. Next is importance of biochemistry. First, biochemistry is helpful for detailed study of structure and functions of biomolecules like carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, minerals, and DNA. Second is biochemistry is useful for study of various interactions of different biomolecules. Biochemistry is useful for study of nature and working of enzymes and study of different types of enzymes. Study of the energy transformations in living cells, organisms is another objective of study of biochemistry. Heredity and variations process rational molecule basis. The study of these molecular basis is one of the main aim of biochemistry. Study of self-replication and duplication processes which maintains the genetic continuity from cell to cell. is main objective of biochemistry. Knowledge of biochemistry is used to control diseases, abnormal deficiency, and treatment of deficiencies. Next, metabolic abnormalities can be studied by the knowledge of biochemistry. Knowledge of biochemistry is helpful for understanding the dynamic changes of cellular systems and corresponding need of nutrients. Is defined as an applied science which deals with the chemical nature and chemical changes that take place in living matter. The terms were introduced by German chemist Karl Neberger in 1903. It also involves the study of chemical constitutes of living matter, chemical changes which occur in organisms during digestion, absorption, and exertion during growth and multiplication. Transformation of chemical constituents from one form into other form. Energy changes involved in such transformation. Next is scope of biochemistry. Biochemistry deal with the chemical nature, structure, and functions of biomolecules. The various biomolecules are carbohydrates, protein, lipids, nucleic acids, etc. Biochemical studies have revealed the dynamic changes which occur in these biomolecules. The metabolism of these biomolecules is remarkable, the same in almost all organisms. Also, biochemistry has revealed the abnormalities in their metabolism and their relationship to various diseases. Biochemistry has helped to correct these absorder, disorders with dietary modifications or genetic manipulations. Estimation of enzymes and other biomolecules help in the diagnosis of various diseases. Biochemistry has ramified into many branches of science like medicine, pharmacy, microbiology, agriculture, etc. Next is biomolecule. A biomolecule or biological molecule is a loosely used term for molecules present in organisms that are essential to one or more typically biological processes, such as cell division, morphogenesis, or development. A biomolecule is a chemical compound found in living organisms. These include chemicals that are composed of mainly carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, and phosphorus. Biomolecules are the building blocks of life and perform important functions in living organisms. First is macromolecules. A Macromolecule is a very large molecule, such as protein, commonly composed of the polymerization of smaller subunits called monomers. They are typically composed of thousands of atoms or more. A substance that is composed of macromolecules is called a polymer. The most common macromolecules in biochemistry are biopolymers, nucleic acid, protein, and carbohydrates, and large non-polymer molecules such as lipids and macrocycles. Synthetic fibers as well as experimental material such as carbon nanotubes. Macromolecules are large molecules composed of thousands of covalently connected atoms. Carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids are all macromolecules. Macromolecules are formed by many monomers linking together, forming a polymer. Carbohydrates are composed of carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen. The monomer of carbohydrates are monosaccharides. There are three forms of carbohydrates: energy, storage, and structural molecules. A disaccharide is formed when a dehydration reaction joins two monosaccharides. Another type of macromolecules are lipids. Lipids are hydrocarbons that do not form polymers. Fats are constructed from glycerol and fatty acids. Phospholipids are commonly found in the phospholipid bilayers of membranes that have hydrophilic heads and hydrophobic tails. A protein is another type of macromolecules. Amino acids are the monomers of proteins. Proteins have many different functions. There are proteins that are used for structural support, storage, transport, cellular communication, movement, defense against foreign substance, and more. Nucleic acids transmit and help express hereditary information. They are made up of monomers called nucleotides. Two types of nucleic acids are DNA and RNA. Then micromolecules. They are simple, smaller organic molecules with low molecular weight. They generally act as building blocks of micromolecules. So they are called as monomers or subunits. They show their activity either individually as monomers or in the form of macromolecules. Examples: glucose acts as subunit of higher carbohydrates. Second, amino acids are subunits of proteins. Third is fatty acids are subunits of higher fats. Fourth is nu- nucleotides are subunits of RNA and DNA. Many of the common large biological molecules, macromolecules, are synthesized from simpler building blocks, monomers. Example of macromolecule: polysaccharide, complex carbohydrate, monomer; monosaccharide, simple sugar; fat, a lipid; glycerol, fatty acid; protein, amino acid; nucleic acid, nucleotide. Next, summary. We have discussed in this class biochemistry definition, scope of biochemistry, and biomolecules. Thank you, students. Have a good day.